Hey, it's Chuck. For 6 episodes, we've been talking about what Pandas and PANS does to families. This last episode is about the one person in the family I haven't talked about yet, the child themselves. If you've ever wondered what this feels like from inside a child who's living it, this one's for you. Let's dive into it. Here's what we know from the kids themselves who've been through this and come out the other side enough to talk about it. They know something is wrong. That was the first thing. The idea that these kids are unaware that they're just acting out and the rage and the rituals and the food refusal are things that are happening to them without their knowledge, that's not accurate. Most kids with pandas and parents can feel that their brains have changed. They just don't have the language to describe it. One of the most common things kids say after recovery is, it felt like someone else was in my head. A 12-year-old described it as watching herself do the things she didn't want to do and not being able to stop. A 15-year-old said she could see the thoughts coming from somewhere that wasn't her, and she couldn't figure out how to shove them back. The rage is the part that scares them the most. These kids hit their siblings and then sob about it for an hour. They scream at their parents and then beg to be forgiven. They break things and they try to glue them back together in secret. Every outburst is followed by shame because the kid inside the illness knows that the outburst wasn't them and doesn't know how to explain that to the people they just hurt. The OCD feels like a tyrant. The rituals are not preferences. They're not quirks. They're demands from somewhere inside the child's own head that will not stop until the ritual is done correctly. And the terror of not doing it correctly is physical. Kids describe it as a voice that won't shut up, a feeling that something terrible will happen if they stop, a full body panic that only releases when the count is right or the hands are clean or the food is arranged in the correct order on the plate. And underneath all of it, these kids are grieving too. They remember who they used to be. They remember liking spaghetti or laughing at their sister's jokes. They remember going to school without crying or sleeping in their own bed. They know that the kid in the mirror is not the kid they used to be and they want to come back, but they can't figure out how. And here's the part I want every parent of Pans or Pandas kids to hear. The child you're missing is missing you too. The kid inside the illness, still there, still watching, still trying to reach you through the noise of their own brain. And in most cases, with the right treatment, the right providers, the right time, the kid comes back, not always all at once. Sometimes in flickers, sometimes in small returns that grow over months, but they come back. And when they do, they'll remember that you never stopped looking for them. They'll remember the parent who kept advocating when everyone said stop. They will remember the sibling who sat with them during the rituals. They will remember the house that kept loving them through the worst version of themselves. That love is not wasted while a child is inside the illness. It's the thing they come back to. I'm Chuck, the bald therapist. Work on you. Take no bullshit. Remember that you matter, and have a gentle rest of your day.